June 7th, just 2 days into the war, Israel had already pushed deep into Egypt, pushed Jordan out of much of the West Bank, and pummeled Syria with artillery fire. Now on day 3, Israel's leaders were poised to do the unthinkable, to recapture Jerusalem and bring the city under Jewish control for the first time in nearly 2,500 years. One day earlier, Israel's 55th Paratrooper Brigade had fought its way to the walls of Jerusalem's old city. Now at sunrise on June 7th, Israel's military command ordered the paratroopers to take the city. They advanced through the Lion's Gate and encountered fierce house-to-house combat along the way. That morning, soldiers reached the western wall of the Temple Mount, the holiest place in Judaism. In nearly 20 years of Jordanian rule, no Jew had been allowed in the area. Military leaders Moshe Dayan and Yitzhak Rabin arrived at the wall, where many of the paratroopers wept for their fallen comrades. Rabbi Shlomo Goren blew the shofar, and Israel reclaimed its heritage in the ancient city. It was one of the most joyful moments in Jewish history. General Moshe Dayan later ruled that Muslims could keep control of the Temple Mount, the site of the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock. His decision angered many Jews who had been denied access to their holy places for so long. On the Sinai Peninsula, Israel surrounded the Egyptian army, and the rout of Egypt was well underway. In fact, Egypt's retreat was so chaotic that Israel's advance was slowed by stalled Egyptian vehicles. The same day, Israel's navy reached Sharm el-Sheikh to reopen the strategic Straits of Tiran. In the West Bank, Israel's military victories forced Jordan to declare a ceasefire and withdraw completely from the biblical lands of Judea and Samaria. Israel now had control of cities rooted in Jewish history, such as Hebron, Jericho, and Bethlehem.